Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today is Tuesday, January the 29th, 2013. We'll be looking at the gold chart today. You can be trading GLD or something of that nature if you're looking to trade this. But the main thing I'm going to draw your attention to here first before I get started, that I've already advanced a stop on the short position on silver, and now we're looking at what we talked about before. You could, after this pullback, be forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern. And we're seeing that on gold here. You can see this move to the downside here, comes up here and pulls back lower, and then comes up here higher high. So now you have this situation forming, which may be an inverse head and shoulders pattern, calling a bottom in gold and reversal back to the upside. And because of that potential, we've marked it as you could be a buyer here. And with this particular formation, the stop will be set at the low point of the head. So this would be 1 cent below this low point right here, and that's important. As long as it bounces around sideways, it doesn't take out this low point, the formation is still actual potential for it to be developing. And once you close above this neckline, you simply draw a line between this high close here and this high close here. Once you close above that point, you will confirm this overall chart pattern, and at that point you can take the low point all the way up to the neckline, measure that out mathematically, add that to the breakout point, gives you an idea of how high you expect price to go before you start to stall or find some resistance or something like that. Take this situation here as a buy signal because of the ultimate oscillator pulling down here below the 30 lines where you get your oversold conditions. And again, if this is reversal from a downtrend to an uptrend, as an inverse head and shoulders would signal, and you'd be looking and thinking like it were an uptrend. And therefore, anytime you are trading below the 50-period moving average, this red line right here, would be the best buy opportunities, and we are well below that, and therefore that would be the best entry opportunity. Another way to look at the same chart, more simplistic, would simply be looking at this first high point here, pulls back down and makes a higher high from this one here to this one here, and now we've pulled back down, forming a higher low. Therefore, we are looking at this as being from this point to this point, an uptrend line here, and from this point to this point, an uptrend line here. In that scenario, you'd be in an uptrend, and therefore you'd be looking for buy opportunities, looking for a test of this high here. Alright, let me clean that up right quick. Another thing to think about whenever you're looking at gold, what could be the fundamental catalyst behind a rise in the price of gold? That could be actually the raising of the debt ceiling, something of that nature would weaken the dollar and therefore drive gold higher in that particular scenario. So that's something to think about, okay? If you've not been to the free website at PerfectStockAlert.com, it's right there. It's 100% free, and all we ask in return, please refer a friend. God bless, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.